Technical topics. Subject name is terminology of pharmacovigilance. Pharmacovigilance, the science the science activities relating detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse effect and any other drug related problems. This is known as the pharmacovigilance. It is established in WHO in 2002. And second term is the vaccine pharmacovigilance. A vaccine is the science and activities relating detection, assessment, understanding, and communication of adverse event following immunization and other the vaccine issues and prevention of the untoward the effects of vaccine immunization. This is established in the WHO the 2012. And second is the concept of day zero initial received initial IND initial receipt date and awareness date and zero date. This original date on which the company is silent and its employee of affiliates and partners, and we are the first aware of the case report in satisfying the minimum valid criteria. This is the four valid criteria. This term as the day zero and initial receipt date and awareness date. And definition of the minimum criteria for reporting. Four minimum criteria of reporting. First is the identifiable patient. This is the including in the age and patient hospital number, initials, gender, and a suspect medicinal products. This is the lot numbers, batch numbers, starting date, ending dates, labelings. And third is the criteria is the identifiable reporting source. This is the including name, address of reporter and contacts. And last one is the at least one adverse event. This is the four minimum criteria. And adverse event is the unwanted medicinal occurrence in a patient or clinical trial subject understated medicinal product and is not necessary behavior and causal relationship with this treatment. And adverse event is therefore in the unfavorable and unintended sign. And adverse event, this is which may be or without may be causality. And adverse drug reaction is the unwanted, unintended response in additional medicinal product related to any dose administration. A response medicinal product which is a nauseous and unintended. And this is the ADR which is the reasonable for causal relationship. And event versus reaction is this the causality. With or without causality, this is event. And reasonable causal relation is the reaction. Unexpected adverse reaction, this is the an adverse reaction is nature severity which not constitute applicable product information. This is the investigator voucher is the unauthorized investigation product. And summary of product characteristic is the authorized product is the previously unknown and reaction with not mentioned. This is the unexpected adverse reaction. Pharmacovigilance applicable for the drugs, blood products, medical device, vaccine, cosmetics, radiology contract, media, and nutritional products. This in and blood products is biological blood component, blood, plasma, aggregates, human cells, and tissue-based products. And serious adverse event, these adverse reactions and serious adverse reaction, suspect and suspected serious adverse reaction. This is SUSAR, SAR, and SAE, SAR, and SUSAR. This is serious adverse event, serious adverse drug reaction, and serious unexpected serious adverse reaction. This adverse event which is the result in a death, it's life threatening, requiring the hospitalization or prolongation, existing prolongation, hospitalization, and result in a persistent or significant disability or incapacity. incapacity and consists of the congenital anomaly, birth defect, and the last one is the medical significant. This is the serious adverse event. And severe event is the severity usually describe the intensity of a specific event. This is three terms. This is mild, moderate, and severe. Mild is the easily tolerated subject not interfering in everyday activities, and moderate is the sufficient discomplicated interfere the normal everyday activities, and this is at least the 1 day hospitalization. Moderate is the, and severe is the issue. This admit in the hospital event prevent normal everyday activities. Severe, and who can report? The patient and their relatives, friends, and doctors, pharmacists, nurse, and every other HCP, law and lawyer. Whom to report? The companies, regulatory authorities, and pharmaceutical companies. Is marketing authorization holder. How to report in a medium report? AE. This is the AE reporting forms. This is yellow cards, mobile applications, social media forms, websites, toll free number, and websites. Pharmaceutical company websites. And types of form, this is the two types of form. This one is the voluntary forms and second is the mandatory form. Voluntary form is it is the voluntary form is provided by regulatory authorities for the HSCP and non-HSCP. They can report in ARA or directly regulatory authorized. HCP means pharmacist and non-HCP is the patient. This is consumer and relative friends. Country design is the respective form. Voluntary form is US MedWatch. This is 3500 for HCP, and MedWatch is 3500B is for consumers, and UK yellow card scheme, and India ADR form. Suspected adverse drug reactions reporting form is the India form, and a mandatory second one type is the mandatory form. It is a compulsory for marketing authorization holders MEH to submit reports related to the product available in market and to the regulatory authorities. And forms is the rest of the world is SIOMS form, and US MedWatch is the 3500A. In any safety data reporting forms, that is the European is SIOMS form, India is suspected adverse drug reporting forms, and UK is yellow card, Australia is blue card, and US in MedWatch 3500. This is the voluntary reporting, and US is the MedWatch is the 3500 is the mandatory reportings. And this is one. And HCPs, the HCP medicinal qualified person, that is the physicians, pharmacist, nurse, coroner, otherwise local regulation. And marketing authorization म्हणजे MH is holds the company permission to the manufacture of product and countries, therefore the employee of pharmacovigilance requirement holders. And in individual case reporting, this is the reporting suspect or conflicting adverse event. And consumer is a person who is not held HCPs, such as the lawyer, patient, friends, relatives, वगैरह वगैरह. Each one it is. Suspect any drug may potential and implicated in the etiology of adverse event, and non-suspect it is the concomitant medicines. Drug and past drug is the drug which is completely and discontinued. Start the treatment suspect drugs which not throughout the cause of the event. And counterfeit medicinal product is a duplicate of medicines. And drug dependence, drug abuse, overdose, and medication error. This is the man-made error. And drug interaction, drug food interaction, drug alcoholism, placebo, liquid powder, clinical experiment treatment, and lack of effect. Any flavor expected in pharmacological action. Off-label use or drug prescribed for condition other than approved by FDA. And international birth date. International birth date. This is birth date. IBD. This IBD is international birth date. First market IBD is date of the first marketing authorization of medicinal product granted to the marketing authorization holder, affiliates and subsidiaries anywhere in the world. And data log point, the date designated as the cutoff date for the data to be including the signal reporting. This is the data log of point. And signal detection, signal detection. Signal is reported information on the possible causal relationship between the adverse event and drugs. The relationship beginning are previously unknown or incompletely documented. This is called as the signal detection. And that is full form of HCP, healthcare professionals and healthcare professionals, MAH is marketing authorization, ICRs, and source, different source of reports, that is solicited, unsolicited, and literatures, reprobables, and spontaneous report is the quick and rapid reports, and this is the unsolicited report. And regulatory authorities reports, different types of reporting. Unsolicited by regulatory authorities, HCP, consumer, and other person describe ADR and A patient administration product which does not derive from the organized data collection scheme. This is the spontaneous report. And spontaneous report conducts serious and severe spontaneous report and not is report through the HCP and consumer. And solicited report, this is the only one organized data collection. Two reports: organized data collection, unorganized data collection. Unorganized data collection is the spontaneous report, and unsolicited report. And the data collection report is the solicited report. Thank you.